What's cracking, Shady Spotlight crew? Get ready to dive headfirst into the news that's buzzing, because today we've got a whirlwind of updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we're here to break it all down for you, hot off the press. We're talking about explosive personal revelations, unexpected career shifts, and global events that are reshaping our world. Stick around, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything that matters. First up, we're getting a direct response to some major public comments about a very high-profile relationship, and the details are intense. Then, we're switching gears to explore some intriguing developments in the world of entertainment that are sure to get everyone talking. After that, we've got a deep dive into a situation that's got everyone speculating, with new information coming to light that could change everything. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with a look at some fascinating trends that are impacting how we live and work. You don't want to miss a single second of this. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. A relationship's realness under scrutiny. It's a moment many have been waiting for, as one half of a formerly high-profile union finally breaks their silence. This situation centers on the widely publicized marriage of pop icon Britney Spears and actor and personal trainer Sam Asghari. Following a period of public reflection from Spears, where she described her marriage as the hardest year of my life, and a false distraction that helped her cope with personal struggles, Asghari has now offered his perspective. In a recent interview, Asghari, an Iranian-American model, spoke candidly about the emotional depth of their relationship. He stated, "Our marriage was very real to me. It may have been short, but we were together for 7 years. I was in love with her. I will always have love for her, and I always wish her the best." This statement directly addresses Spears' candid Instagram post, where she also spoke about the profound difficulty she experienced during their marriage, linking it to a period where she felt estranged from her sons, Jaden James and Sean Preston, whom she shares with ex-husband Kevin Federline. Spears had described her coping mechanism during this time as denial and a lot of tears, and mused that her marriage to Asghari felt like a way to manage that overwhelming emotional state. The couple first crossed paths on the set of Spears' 2016 music video for Slumber Party, where Asghari played a love interest. Their relationship progressed, leading to their marriage in 2022, though it concluded with Asghari filing for divorce in 2023, with the finalization occurring in 2024 after just 14 months of marriage. The context of their relationship also includes Spears' highly publicized conservatorship, which was terminated in 2021, and her subsequent efforts to reconnect with her sons. Public discourse is intensely focused on the differing perceptions of the marriage, with fans and commentators weighing in on the emotional impact and the nature of their shared experiences. But what does this personal revelation mean for the broader narrative? Up next, we're diving into the unexpected turns in the entertainment world that are making waves. Sunny skies and shifting forecasts. Get ready for a weather update that's more than just the temperature. It's a snapshot of how our environment is constantly in flux. This report focuses on the current weather conditions, painting a picture of a sunny day with temperatures reaching a high of 96 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 58 degrees Fahrenheit today. Looking ahead, the forecast remains consistently warm, with Wednesday predicting a high of 89 degrees and a low of 56 degrees, followed by Thursday with a high of 89 degrees and a low of 52 degrees. These readings provide a clear indication of a stable, warm weather pattern. Accompanying these forecasts are mentions of President Donald Trump participating in a cabinet meeting at the White House, an image often associated with the news cycle, and a brief mention of Sam Asghari speaking out about his marriage to Britney Spears, indicating a connection between personal life news and broader societal events. The inclusion of Asghari's statement, where he described his marriage as very real despite its brevity, and his reflections on his 7-year relationship with Spears, adds a layer of celebrity personal news to the broader context. Spears herself had shared her perspective on Instagram, describing her marriage as the hardest year of my life, and a fake distraction from her struggles with being separated from her sons, Jaden James and Sean Preston. Asghari's response, emphasizing his deep affection and enduring positive wishes for Spears, underscores the personal narratives that often capture public attention. The juxtaposition of detailed weather forecasts with significant personal news from the entertainment world highlights the diverse range of information that shapes our daily awareness, from environmental conditions to the intimate lives of public figures. This blend reflects the multifaceted nature of news consumption, where atmospheric conditions and celebrity relationships can both hold significant interest for the audience. The public is closely monitoring these meteorological shifts, while also engaging with the personal narratives of well-known figures. But as the weather patterns shift, so do the stories we're following. Next, we're exploring another significant personal revelation that's capturing attention. Cloudy with a chance of personal drama. Prepare for a forecast that mirrors the complexities of human relationships, with an unexpected turn in personal narratives. This update brings us a weather report indicating cloudy skies with a high of 74 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 63 degrees Fahrenheit for today. The forecast for Wednesday shows a rise to a high of 83 degrees with a low of 63 degrees, followed by Thursday with a high of 76 degrees and a low of 64 degrees. These conditions suggest a period of unsettled weather, with the potential for changing atmospheric conditions. This weather segment is presented alongside a familiar image of President Donald Trump at a White House cabinet meeting, a recurring visual in political and national news coverage. More significantly, the report revisits the ongoing commentary surrounding the marriage of Sam Asghari and Britney Spears. Asghari's statement, shared through his representative, reiterates his view that their marriage was very real and expresses his continued affection for Spears. This comes after Spears' own public comments on Instagram, where she characterized their marriage as the hardest year of her life and a fake distraction from her difficulties, particularly concerning her relationship with her sons, Jaden James and Sean Preston. Spears had detailed her coping mechanisms, including denial and a lot of tears, and suggested the marriage served as a way to manage her emotional state. Asghari's reaffirmation of the authenticity of his feelings and his well wishes for Spears' future provide a counterpoint to her narrative. The report touches upon their history, from meeting on the set of Spears' Slumber Party music video in 2016 to their marriage in 2022 and subsequent divorce in 2024. The inclusion of both the changing weather patterns and the detailed personal accounts from the former couple highlights the diverse streams of information that audiences engage with, blending environmental updates with deeply personal stories that resonate widely. As the skies reflect a change in conditions, public interest remains high in the evolving personal stories being shared. While the weather may be unpredictable, the next story is set to unveil even more surprising details. Get ready, because we're about to unpack a situation that has everyone talking. Marriage under the spotlight, a public response. When personal lives become public spectacles, the need for clarity and authentic responses grows ever stronger. This news item delves into the public statements made by Sam Asghari regarding his former marriage to pop superstar Britney Spears. The situation gained significant attention after Spears shared her candid thoughts on their union in an Instagram post, describing it as the hardest year of my life and a fake distraction that helped her cope with the pain of being separated from her children, Sean Preston and Jaden James. Spears, in her post, reflected on her vulnerability, stating, "We're just people so fragile and human," and her marriage felt like a way to manage her emotional state, which she characterized as surviving through denial and a lot of tears. In response to these widely shared sentiments, Asghari issued a statement to People, conveyed through his representative, asserting the authenticity of their relationship. "Our marriage was very real to me," Asghari stated. "It may have been short, but we were together for 7 years. I was in love with her, will always have love for her, and wish her the best always." This exchange highlights the differing perspectives on their shared history, which began when they met on the set of Spears' 2016 music video for Slumber Party. Their relationship progressed, leading to their engagement in 2021 and marriage in 2022. However, Asghari filed for divorce after just 14 months, with the divorce being finalized in 2024. The narrative also touches upon Spears' life during her conservatorship, which ended in 2021, and her subsequent efforts to mend her relationships with her sons. The report emphasizes the Spears Spotlight's commitment to in-depth reporting, noting its dedication to providing factual accounts amidst evolving public discourse, particularly in critical moments in history. The outlet underscores its mission to make quality journalism accessible without paywalls, funded by those who can support its work. The public's engagement with these personal revelations reflects a deep interest in the emotional journeys of public figures and the complexities of relationships played out on a global stage. This candid exchange has ignited discussions across social media, with many reflecting on the nature of love, loss, and public perception. While these personal stories resonate deeply, our next update brings a different kind of narrative to the forefront. Prepare for a shift as we explore developments that could impact global business and innovation. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today's show. We heard Sam Asghari speak out on his marriage, got the latest weather updates, and saw how personal stories continue to unfold. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for all your breaking news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. You can also follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.